Okay guys, in this session we are going to discuss some example from the exercise. So we solve only the exercise example in this session. The remaining which were not solved in a previous one. Okay, so let's start from the first example. So exercise example number 2.1. Example number 2.1. Filling the blanks. What is this problem statement? Filling the blanks. The volume of a cube of 1 centimeter side cube is converted into meter cube. Simple. Volume is what? L cube. Volume is what? L cube. So put this value here. So 1 centimeter cube. So answer क्या होगा? 1 centimeter. Convert in a meter cube. So 1 into 1 centimeter 10 raised to minus 2 meter. पता ही है हमको इसका क्यूब मतलब टोटल आंसर क्या हुआ 10 to the minus 6 meter cube. Very simple. Very simple. You just convert it unit conversion method. So you just replace 1 centimeter by 10 raised to minus 2 and this cube, so cube is as it is, so 2 into 3 6, so 10 raised to minus 6 meter cube. So very simple. Now comes the second one, the surface area of a solid cylinder. If you consider the solid cylinder, then it is true like this. See, that is a solid cylinder and we just discuss about the surface area. Okay, you must be noted. So there is a 3 surface area. See, I am just drawing here. That's first circle, second circle. So 1 2, so first circle, second circle, and one curved surface. See, that's one is a curved surface. So next one is what? This is which? Curved surface. So what is total surface area? So A is equal to first surface area A1 plus second circle area A2 plus curved surface area A3. So what is the area of circle? Pi r square. Area of circle is pi r square. Second one, area of again circle, that's again pi r square. So pi r square plus pi r square 2 pi r square. And the area of curved surface, that is suppose the length is L. If the length of cylinder is L and the radius is r, then the curved surface area is given as a 2 pi rh. Now all of you must be studied this type of equation in a previous standards. Okay, so you just go through this one. So total area is what? 2 pi r square plus 2 pi rh. All of you must be note this in your books. All of you must be note this in your books. Okay, then after I am just erased it. Note it. Okay, what is total surface area? 2 pi r square plus 2 pi rh. Okay, let's see. So what is total surface area? Total surface area is equal, A is equal to 2 pi rh plus 2 pi r square. So here radius is given 2 centimeter and the height is given 10 centimeter. Height is given 10 centimeter and we just find the answer in mm. So convert this both value in mm. Okay, so 2 centimeter means how much? 2 centimeter means 20 mm. 10 centimeter means what? 100 mm. So put this all this value here. So what you get the answer? So it is equal to 2 into 3.14 into r is on what? 20 into h is what? 100. So into 100 plus 2 pi r square. So 2 into pi means 3.14 into r square is what? 100 square. R square is what? 100 square. Okay, so if you count this, you get this answer. After the calculating this whole one, you get this answer. See, I am writing already this answer. What is this answer? So your answer is equal to 1.5086 into 10 raised to 4 mm square. But it is correct? Then answer is no. It is not correct because we are not counting the significant digit. If you counting the significant digit, then you must be correct up to some significant digit. So which one is minimum significant digit here? 20 having a 2 having a 2.0 having a 2 significant digit and 10.0 having a 3 significant digit. Out of this one, which is minimum? 2 or 3? So 2 is minimum. So you rounding off this number up to 2 significant digit. Again, if you consider this 2, see this 2. How many significant digits are there? How many? 2. If you consider this 10, how many significant digits are there? 3. So out of this one, which is minimum? So minimum is 2 So you just rounding up this number up to 2 significant digit, means up to this one, see, up to this one. So here C is equal to 5 and D is equal to 0, which is less than 5. It means C is as it is. It means C is as it is. Okay. So what is the final answer? So final answer of the area is equal to 1.5 into 10 raised to 4 mm square. This is our final answer. All of you guys must be note in your books properly. Okay, with the rules. With the rules, we are just rounding up this number 1.5086. Total how many significant digits are there? 5. Out of this 5, you round up this number up to 2 significant. So answer is 1.5. Now comes to this vehicle moving with a speed of 18 km per hour. So how much distance is covered in meter in 1 second? So first you convert this data in a meter per second. Okay, so 18 km per hour is equal to 18 as it is. Write down 1 kilometer is equal to how many meters? 1000. So 1000 meter. And 1 hour how many seconds? 3600. So 3600 seconds. So what is the answer? 00 cancel out. 00 cancel out. And half of 10 5. Half of 36. Actually 18 2s are 18 2s are 36. So what is answer? 10 by 2 means 5 meter per second. मतलब कि एक सेकंड में कितना डिस्टेंस कवर होगा? 5 मीटर. एक सेकंड में कितना डिस्टेंस कवर होगा? 5 मीटर. So आंसर क्या होगा? 5 मीटर in 1 second. Means you convert the speed kilometer per hour to meter per second. So what is the meaning of 5 meter per second? In a 1 second 5 meter distance is covered. So that is the speed. Okay, so this is our answer. All of you must be note this. Okay, now let's come to this next one. The relative density of this one is 11.3. So what is density? So actually I don't know you are studying about relative density in a 10th standard or 9th standard. Let's say I am just giving us some idea what is relative density. So relative density, S is equal to rho of any body, means density of any body upon rho of water. Upon rho of water. This is the equation of relative density, and we discuss about relative density in detail in a fluid. So we studied one chapter in 11th standard. The chapter name is fluid mechanics. So about relative density we discuss in detail at that time. Okay, but right now we remember this relation. Relative density is denoted by S. It is denoted by S. So S is equal to rho of body, means density of body. What is the meaning of rho of body? That is called a density of body upon rho of water. What is the meaning of rho of water? Density of water. बॉडी की जो भी बॉडी है उसके ऊपर डेंसिटी डिपेंड करती है, बट रो ऑफ वाटर इज फिक्स्ड. रो ऑफ वाटर इज इक्वल टू ऑलवेज 10⁻³ kg/m³, और इट इज इक्वल टू 1 g/cm³. ये दोनों ही वैल्यू है और रो ऑफ बॉडी की है, सॉरी रो ऑफ वाटर की आपको याद रखनी है. एंड ये डेटा कभी एग्जाम्पल में देते नहीं है, ठीक है. वेन एवर यू वॉन्ट द डेंसिटी ऑफ वाटर यूज द 10⁻³ kg/m³ और 1 g/cm³. If you convert it, then your answer is like this. So what is the rho of body from this equation? So from this, rho of body is equal to S into 10⁻³ kg/m³, or it is equal to S into 1 g/cm³. मतलब रो ऑफ बॉडी को उसमें से हेड करो इक्वेशन का. सो रो ऑफ बॉडी इज इक्वल टू S इंटू 10⁻³ kg/m³ इज इक्वल टू S इंटू 1 g/cm³. ठीक है. सो सब लोग अपने नोट्स लिख लो. All of you guys must be write the notes in your books properly about relative density. About relative density. Not this properly. You just write the properly. Not it. Okay. Let's I am just erased it. Come back. The relative density is equal to this one. Means S is given to us. What is this? It is equal to S. So what is this density in g/cm³ and kg/m³? So density rho is equal to S into 10⁻³ kg/m³, and it is equal to S into 1 ग्राम पर सेंटीमीटर क्यूब। मतलब मैंने यही तो सॉल्व किया था अभी। तो अब दोनों का आंसर है, इसमें एस वैल्यू पुट करो तो 11.3 इंटू 10⁻³ kg पर मीटर क्यूब, और इट इज इक्वल टू 11.3 ग्राम पर सेंटीमीटर क्यूब। दिस इज अवर आंसर। ठीक है, सो ऑल ऑफ यू गाइस मस्ट बी नोट दिस फुल एग्जाम्पल in your books properly. Okay, with the see here the different examples are given. Some examples are from some relation about area, volume. Here we using the significant digits also. Here we using the unit conversion also. Here we using some additional equations also. Okay, note this example in your books properly. Then after we are just come to this next one. Okay, let's see next example. Example number 2.5 again from the textbook. See, in this session we only discuss about the textbook example. Okay, a new unit of length is chosen suggests the speed of light, means the unit of length is equal to c. Unit of length, dimension of length is what? C. Speed of light is equal to c. It is equal to 3 into 10⁸ meter per second. Vacuum in unity. What is the distance between the sun and earth in terms of new unit of length if it is take 8 minutes and 20 seconds to cover this distance? Suppose you can say that is the sun and here is the earth. Okay, now the light is moves from here to here. So how much time is required? So time is required 8 minutes and 20 seconds. 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Convert in a second. So in a second, what is this? 8 into 60 plus 20 second. ठीक है, because 1 minute is equal to 60 second, so 8 minutes is equal to 8 into 60, so 8 6 480. So answer is what? 480 plus 20, so total is 500 second. So how much time is required to reach the light from sun to earth? 500 second is required. So what is this distance? So simple one. What is this distance? So you just write this distance. Distance d is equal to speed into time. Speed into time. What is the speed of light? C. What is the speed of light? C into time is 500 second. So total what answer? 500 into C. 500 into C, and C is the new unit of length. C is the new unit of length. So we are not just put the value of C here. Why? Because this is the new unit of length. So this is our answer. Simple one, very simple example. Use the simple relation, distance is equal to speed into time, as you studied it during a 9th standard in a physics section, mechanics, motion. Okay, during this motion you studied about this relation, distance is equal to speed into time. All of you guys must be note this. Then after we are just go to this next one. Note it. Okay, let's see next example number 2.7 again from textbook. A students measure the thickness of human hair by looking through a microscope. मतलब वो माइक्रोस्कोप का यूज़ कर रहा है वो हेयर को देखने के लिए. ठीक है, उसके मैग्निफिकेशन कितना है? 100 है. What is the meaning of magnification? Okay, let's we understand the meaning of magnification. Magnification मतलब कि कोई चीज़ है जो जिसको आप देख रहे हो बड़ी करके दिखाना, उसको मैग्निफिकेशन बोलते हैं. If you are see something, if you are observe something, then if it is magnified, then its dimension is increases. Its dimension is what? Increases. So magnification, m is equal to magnification just denoted by m. M is equal to image size upon object size. About magnification we are discussed in detail in optics in a 12th standard, but right now you just remember this equation. Magnification is equal to image size upon object size, or we also call it is observed size upon original size. That is another equation, ऑब्जर्व साइज अपॉन ओरिजिनल साइज. ठीक है, तो इसको मैग्निफिकेशन बोलते हैं. मतलब कोई ये पेन है, सपोज यू हैव टू ऑब्जर्व दिस पेन. राइट नाउ द लेंथ ऑफ पेन इज सपोज 10 सेंटीमीटर, एंड व्हेन यू ऑब्जर्व दिस ऑब्जर्व लेंथ इज 50 सेंटीमीटर, देन व्हाट इज द मैग्निफिकेशन ऑफ दिस पेन? मैग्निफिकेशन ऑफ पेन इज व्हाट? ओरिजिनल लेंथ तो 5 सेंटीमीटर ही है और आपको 50 सेंटीमीटर दिख रहे हैं, मतलब कितना मैग्निफिकेशन? 10 टाइम्स बड़ी हो गई कि नहीं? it is becomes 10 times larger. So we can say that the magnification of this pen for observation of this pen is a 10. Okay, similarly you just note this relation, additional notes, then after we are just go to this example. Okay, note it. Let's see how is the magnification. So m is equal to 100, मतलब कि यहाँ पे जिसका भी ऑब्जर्वेशन हो रहा है उस वो कितना बड़ा दिखेगा, 100 टाइम्स लार्जर. वो how much, see when you just capture a photos, at that time you just zoom. So what is this zooming? Zooming is nothing, that is a magnification. If you zoom something, then you just see the view, see the pictures larger than the original size. Then you just see the any pictures in a zoom view, then it is larger than the original size. Okay, so what is the magnification here? 100. So magnification is equal to 100. मतलब जो भी चीज़ आप यहाँ पे ऑब्जर्व करो उसकी साइज 100 टाइम्स लार्जर होगी. ठीक है. He makes 20 observation and that find the average width is what? 3.5. So that is observed width. That is not original width. He observed this. So what is image size? Image size, or we call it is observed size. Observed size is equal to what? 3.5. So what is the thickness of the hair? Means we have to find object size, means original size. Okay, so we have to find the object size or original size of hair is equal to what? So use this relation directly as we discussed. Magnification is equal to image size, magnification is equal to image size. Suppose thickness of image upon thickness of hair original. Okay, so what is thickness of hair? So thickness of hair is equal to thickness of image upon 100, because magnification is what? 100. So what is upon answer? What is the answer? T hair is equal, what is image size? 3.5 upon 100 mm. Okay, after just solving this example you get this answer 0.035 mm. After solving this example you get this answer 0.035 mm. ठीक है, तो आपको ये आंसर मिल जाएगा. मतलब आपको इसमें सिर्फ नोट ही याद रखना. व्हाट इज द मैग्निफिकेशन? इमेज साइज अपॉन ऑब्जेक्ट साइज और ऑब्जर्व्ड साइज अपॉन ओरिजिनल साइज. सो यू गेट द फाइनल आंसर डायरेक्टली. एंड अबाउट मैग्निफिकेशन वी डिस्कस इन डिटेल इन अ 12th स्टैंडर्ड ऑप्टिक्स. ठीक है. ओके, लेट्स कम टू दिस नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल. Example number 2.18 again from the textbook. So what is this problem statement? See, what is this problem statement? Explain the common observation clearly. मतलब कुछ ऑब्जर्व यहाँ पे क्लियर करना. ठीक है. You look out the window of a fast moving train nearby tree or houses. मतलब you just observe the train when you just observe the any tree or house from the window of moving train. From the window of moving train. मतलब आप विंडो में से उसको ऑब्जर्व कर रहे हो. Seems to be move rapidly in a direction opposite to the train motion. मतलब आपने ऐसा ऑब्जर्व किया होगा, आप ट्रेन में जा रहे हो या फिर बाइक में जा रहे हो फिर कार में जा रहे हो, आप इस तरफ जा रहे हो. ठीक है. तो फिर जो हाउसेस और जो भी बिल्डिंग्स होगी वो आपको किस तरफ दिखेगी? अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में. तो आपको ऑब्जर्व आप सबने किए होगा. मतलब आप अगर मोशन कर रहे हो तो बाकी जो स्टेडी ऑब्जेक्ट्स है वो आपको मोशन करते लगेंगे, क्योंकि दे आर मूविंग विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू यू. Actually they are steady with respect to ground, but if you are moving then they are also moving with respect to you, because frame of reference is different. Okay, you just observe in a regular life, in a daily life you just observe this type of thing. Let's see, we just read the statements again. Train motion, but the distant object hilltop or the moon or the stars like this. मतलब जो चीज़ काफ़ी दूर है, मतलब मून तो काफ़ी दूर है अर्थ से, तो जो चीज़ काफ़ी दूर है उसके बारे में कुछ बोल दे, उसके बारे में कुछ दिया हुआ है. देखो, सीम्स टू बी स्टेशनरी, मतलब वो तो हमको मूव करते लगते ही नहीं है. मतलब काफ़ी डिफरेंट चीज़ है. moon and sun, everything is are moving, but if you observe the moon then they are just like a rest. And if you observe the anything which is already rest, then it's observed like a moving. इट्स ऑब्जर्व लाइक अ मूविंग. सो ऑब्जेक्ट जो मूव हो रहा है वो एक्चुअली कैसा दिख रहा है? रेस्ट पे दिख रहा है. और जो नहीं हो रहा है वो कैसे दिख रहा है? मूव करता हुआ दिख रहा है. ठीक है. तो उसके बाद कुछ क्लियर करना है हमको. ठीक है. in fact actually yes, original thing क्या है, original thing is like this, since you are aware about this are moving, this distance object seems to move with you. Okay, let's solve this example. So in this example you must be understand one simple thing. Okay, to understand, suppose you just consider some cases. Okay, let's see first. Okay, you just wait. Okay, now consider it is a center. Now you draw one circle with this radius and draw another circle with this much of radius. Okay, if you consider this is the object number 1 and here is the object number 2. Now if the both the object having a same speed, if the both object having a same speed v, so after in a 1 second what is the distance covered by the first object v? So let's consider this distance covered by the first object is suppose this one. So exactly same distance is covered by the second object, same distance is covered by the second object, but its perimeter is larger, its perimeter is larger. So if you observe this one, then first object is somewhere here and second object is somewhere here. So if you observe the object from here, you are at the center suppose, then अगर आप दोनों ऑब्जेक्ट को ऑब्जर्व कर रहे हो सेंटर से, तो आपको क्या लगेगा, 1 है वो फास्टर है और 2 है वो स्मॉलर है. अदरवाइज बोथ द ऑब्जेक्ट्स आर मूविंग विद द सेम स्पीड v, बट 1 है वो आपसे नज़दीक है, मतलब आपको क्या लगेगा वो फास्टर मूव कर रहा है, और 2 है वो आपसे दूर है, मतलब वो उसका डिस्टेंस ज़्यादा है, तो आपको क्या लगेगा वो धीरे धीरे जा रहा है. क्योंकि फर्स्ट ऑब्जेक्ट है उसने सपोज θ1 एंगल कवर किया, सेकेंड ऑब्जेक्ट है उसने θ2 एंगल कवर किया, मतलब फर्स्ट ऑब्जेक्ट क्या लगेगा फास्टर मूव कर रहा है और सेकेंड ऑब्जेक्ट क्या लगेगा धीरे धीरे मूव कर रहा है. ठीक है, तो मतलब कि जो ऑब्जेक्ट आपसे नज़दीक है तो वो आपको ज़्यादा मतलब आपके ऑब्जर्वेशन फ्रेम में स्पीड से मूव कर रहा है ऐसा लगेगा, और जो ऑब्जेक्ट है वो दूर है, मतलब वेरी फार अवे फ्रॉम द सेंटर, वेरी फार अवे फ्रॉम द ऑब्जर्वेशन पॉइंट, देन वी ऑब्जर्व दिस ऑब्जेक्ट इज मूविंग slowly. Even these objects are moving faster, but we observe it is we think this object is moving slowly. Okay, so that is the reason. If you consider here, see, if you consider here, this is the you are somewhere here, consider you are somewhere here, thus one object is somewhere here only. If its objects move from this position to this position, means suppose 1 meter distance is covered, then you observe the thing is like this. But if you consider the moon, then moon is very far away, even 1 kilometer, sorry, 1 kilometer distance, then if it is very near, then it's very far away from you. Even moon is cover of 1 kilometer, is somewhere here only. Then what do you think, after covering a 1 kilometer distance, moon does not change its place. Why? This distance is quite larger. And suppose this object suppose it's consider it is a bike. It is what? Bike. If bike is moving, then you think bike is moving faster and moon is moving slower, but actually not. Actually moon is also moving with the very much higher velocity, but due to this larger distance, when we observe the moon, it's observe like a steady, मतलब वो हमको स्टेडी लगता है, वो मूव नहीं कर रहा ऐसा लगता है, लेकिन वो मूव तो कर रहा है, लेकिन वो डिस्टेंस इतना ज़्यादा है जैसे हमें वो मूव नहीं, मतलब हमारे ऑब्जर्वेशन फ्रेम में उसका मूवमेंट दिख नहीं रहा है, लेकिन जो नज़दीक है उसका मूवमेंट दिखेगा. क्यों? क्योंकि ऑब्जर्वेशन फ्रेम में वो नज़दीक है तो मूवमेंट दिखती है, मतलब वो आप ऑब्जर्व कर सकते हो. ठीक है, तो यही रीज़न है इसके पीछे कि इस तरह का ऑब्जर्वेशन फ्रेम, मतलब आपके ऑब्जर्वेशन फ्रेम में जो नज़दीक है वो फास्टर लगेगा और जो दूर है वो स्लोअर लगेगा. और इफ़ इट इज़ वेरी फार अवे, देन इट्स ऑलमोस्ट रेस्ट. If you observed it, then it is almost rest. ठीक है, तो इसका आंसर एक्चुअली दैट इज अ थियोरेटिकल क्वेश्चन एंड यू जस्ट गिव्स द आंसर बाय लॉजिकली लाइक दिस. Okay, so that is the answer of this question. All of you guys must be note this properly. Okay, now let's come to this next example. Example number 2.23 from the exercise. The sun is a hot plasma ionized with the inner core temperature is 10 raised to 7 Kelvin and the outer surface temperature is 6000, means very high temperature. That is a very high temperature. At this temperature, no substance remains a solid or liquid phase. In what range do you expect the mass density of the sun to be what is the density actually? We have to finding out the density, what mass density of the sun, and the what is the range of density of a liquid or gas is. Check it your answer if your guess is check if your guess is correct from the following data. Mass is given to us and the radius is also given to us. Okay, this both the things are given to us. Let's understand about sun first. If you consider the sun, then inside that is a core. How much temperature? 10 raised to 7 Kelvin. If you consider the outside, this is the outer region. What is this? Outer region. So at the outer, what is the temperature? 6000 Kelvin. If you increase the temperature, suppose you consider about water, then water is converted into vapor at 100 degrees Celsius only at 100 degrees Celsius. The water is converted into vapor, means a liquid is converted into gases. Okay, similarly if you consider the any solid, its solid is also melting. So a melting point of solid is not much more higher like this 10 raised to 7. It's about 1000, it's about 500, it's about 600, 700 only. Okay, but here the temperature of the core of the sun is 10 raised to 7 Kelvin. So we have to find the density of a sun, and then after we compare, this density is in the range of liquid or gases or solid. Let's we find this one. That is the basic structure of sun. Okay, inside this very high temperature, at the outer region temperature decrease, but even this 6000 is also very high. 6000 is not smaller value, that's a very high value. Okay, that's a quite higher temperature. Most of the metals are melting up to the 1000 Kelvin, 1000 degrees Celsius. Okay, let's see. So let's find the density. Very simple one. Density is what? Density rho is equal to mass upon volume. So what is volume of sun? So mass upon 4/3 pi r cube. That is the volume of any sphere. What is the volume of sphere? So it is a 4/3 pi r cube. So let's put this value. So denominator is comes to the numerator. So 3m upon 4 pi r cube. So put this all value. So rho is equal to 3. What is m? M is a 2 into 10 to the 30 upon 4 into 3.14 into r cube. What is r actually? 7 into 10 raised to 8. 7 into 10 raised to 8 cube. So after calculating this full answer, you just calculate this answer by yourself, you get this answer. See, 1.392 into 10 raised to 3 kg per meter cube. You compare this answer with the water density. So what is water density? Not this. Density of water is equal to 1000 kg per meter cube. It means it's a 10 raised to 3 kg per meter cube. Means this density is in the range of liquid or solid, not in the range of gas, because gas density is very smaller, 1 or 2. If you consider the rho of air, then it is 1.29 kg per meter cube. You compare here, which one is higher? So the density of sun is much higher compared with the air, but density of sun is approximately approximately similar to the liquid or gas solid density. Okay, so why even at higher temperature, why the sun is not in the gaseous form? Even at the very high temperature, why the sun does not in the form of gas? Because of the very high gravitational force. Because of the very high gravitational force due to the core of sun, the sun at the very high temperature, sun does not in the form of gaseous, but it is in the form of solid or liquid. That is the reason. Okay, so that is our guess. Okay, why the density of sun is in the range of liquid or solid, why it is not in the range of gaseous? Because of the gravitational force. Here the very high gravitational force is applied. So due to this high gravitational force, this all the particles are nearer to each other, are arranged near to each other, and the density is increases. And when the density is increases and up to the range of liquid or solid. Okay, so reason is what? Gravitational force. All of you guys must be note this example. Then after we are just go to this next one. Okay, note it. Let's see. Example number 2.26. Example number 2.26. It's claimed that 2 cesium clocks, if allowed to run for 100 years, how many years does 2 cesium clock are running? 100 years. So what is this T? So T is equal to 100 year. Convert in a second. So 100 year. Year means 365 days. 365 days means in hour 24 hour, in second 3600 second. You convert in second. So 1 year means 365 days. In a 1 day, how many hour? 24 days. In a 24 hour. In a 24 hour, then in a 1 hour, how many seconds? 3600 second. So this much of time. 100 year means this much of time. Free from any disturbance may differ by only 0.02 second. मतलब कि आपके पास दो सीजियम क्लॉक है, वो 100 ईयर तक रन करती है, तो उसमें टाइम डिफरेंस कितना मिलता है? मतलब दोनों ही अगर साथ में स्टार्ट हुई है तो 100 ईयर में सिर्फ 0.02 सेकेंड का टाइम डिफरेंस मिलता है. ठीक है, तो हमें क्या फाइंड करना है? इफ व्हाट डज मीन्स इम्प्लाई द एक्यूरेसी ऑफ द स्टैंडर्ड सीजियम क्लॉक मेजरिंग द टाइम इंटरवल ऑफ 1 सेकेंड. अगर 1 सेकेंड ही उसको रन करना है तो कितनी एक्यूरेसी तक वर्क करती है? तो वेरी सिंपल है, 100 ईयर में 0.02 सेकेंड है तो 1 सेकेंड में कितनी? ओके, सो लेट्स वी राइट द आंसर. If in 100 year, what is accuracy? 0.02 second. Then in 1 second, what is the accuracy? So what is the time difference? Delta t is equal to cross multiplication 1 second into 0.02 second upon 100 year. You write in terms of second, okay, because here all those data are in second. So what is the answer? 100 multiplied by 365 multiplied by 24 multiplied by 3600. Okay, just you try to solve this example by yourself, then finally you get this answer 6.34. so it is equal to 6.34 into 10 raised to minus 12 सेकेंड. मतलब कि ये जो क्लॉक है वेरी हाई एक्यूरेट है, मतलब उसकी एक्यूरेसी काफ़ी ज़्यादा है क्योंकि उसका रीडिंग है और ज़्यादा चेंज नहीं हो, मतलब 100 एरर में सिर्फ 0.02 सेकेंड का ही चेंज होता है. ठीक है, तो इस तरह से आप डायरेक्टली थ्राइसिस करके इसका आंसर जो है फाइंड कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, नोट दिस एग्जाम्पल इन योर बुक्स, देन आफ्टर वी आर जस्ट गो टू दिस नेक्स्ट वन. नोट इट. ओके, लेट्स सी एग्जाम्पल नंबर 2.29. A laser is a source of very intense monochromatic light and unidirectional beam of the light. When you just consider laser, then laser, whatever the light is coming out from the laser, that is a unidirectional and monochromatic. Monochromatic means उसमें एक ही रंग होगा, और unidirectional मतलब उसको जो उसका जो स्प्रेडिंग होता है वो कम होता है. ठीक है, उसका स्प्रेडिंग नहीं होता है. that is called a monochromic unidirectional. मोनोक्रोमेटिक मीन्स सिंगल कलर एंड यूनिडायरेक्शनल मीन्स उसका स्प्रेडिंग कम होता है. ठीक है, द प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ लेजर लाइट कैन बी एक्सप्लॉइटेड टू मेजर अ लॉन्ग डिस्टेंसेज. मतलब कि लेजर्स का यूज़ करके हम लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस मेजर कर सकते हैं. ओके, हाउ वी जस्ट मेजर दिस वन. लेट्स सी. The distance of the moon from the earth has been already determined very precisely using a laser as a source of light. मतलब लेज़र का यूज़ करके मून और अर्थ के बीच का जो डिस्टेंस है वो फाइंड किया है, और वो प्रीसाइज वेरी मच मोर प्रीसाइज. ओके, लेज़र लाइट बीम्ड at the moon takes a 2.56 second to return after the reflection at the moon of the surface. How much time is required? 2.56. so t is equal to 2.56 सेकेंड. मतलब उस प्रॉब्लम को अच्छी तरह से समझो. ठीक है, सपोज दैट इज द अर्थ एंड दैट इज द मून. ठीक है, ओके, यू मस्ट बी अंडरस्टैंड प्रॉपरली. नाउ द लेजर इज समवेयर हियर. व्हेन द लाइट जस्ट मूव अप टू द मून एंड कमिंग बैक टू द अर्थ आफ्टर रिफ्लेक्शन it's come back, then how much time is required? 2.56 seconds. This much of time is required. Okay, and what is the speed of this light? Speed of light c is equal to 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. You must be remember, the speed of light is a standard data, and what is this? 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. That is the speed of light. Here laser means what? Light. So what is the speed of this laser light? 3 into 10 raised to 8. So after covering this distance, come back. So how much the radius of this one? Let's consider that is r. So r is equal to, so how much total distance covered by the light? r plus r, 2r. So let's use this equation. Distance is equal to speed into time. Let's use this equation. So how much distance? r plus r. So total 2r distance. So 2r, what is the speed of light? C. So c into t. So what is r? So r is equal to c into t by 2. Put this value, 3 into 10 raised to 8 into what is t? 2.56. 2.56 upon 2. So you just calculate this answer, then finally get this answer, 3.84 into 10 raised to 8 meter. Okay, this much of our answer. You must be remember how to get this answer. We just use the very simple equation. Distance is equal to what? Speed into time. So how much total distance cover? R plus R, 2r distance cover. Use this equation. Distance is equal to speed into time. But here you must be remember what is the speed of light? That is a 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. What is the speed of light? 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. This is the speed of light, and you must be remember it. Okay, because it is not given in any problem. We remember this data, and whenever it is required we directly use this one. Okay, let's see now next example. Example number 2.30. A sonar. Sonar is producing a sound. Sonar means what? It is a sound device. Sonar, that sound navigation and ranging. Sound navigation and ranging, we call it is sonar. अल्ट्रासोनिक वेव्स टू डिटेक्ट एंड लोकेट द ऑब्जेक्ट अंडर द वाटर, मतलब वाटर के अंदर कोई ऐसा डिवाइस रखा है, उसमें से साउंड जो है पास हो रहा है, ठीक है, मतलब उसमें प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है. सबमरीन इक्विप्ड विथ अ सोनार, द टाइम डिले बिटवीन द जनरेशन ऑफ अ प्रोब वेव एंड द reception to its echo after the reflection from the enemy submarine. Found its time is what? 77. So t is equal to 77 सेकेंड. इसमें थोड़ा समझो आप, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे सबमरीन है, सपोज यहाँ पे सबमरीन है, और यहाँ से सोनार जो है वो प्रोड्यूस हो रहे हैं, ऐसे साउंड ऐसे प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है. यहाँ पे एनिमी की सबमरीन है, दैट इज एनिमी सबमरीन. ओके, और यहाँ से जो है साउंड वो रिफ्लेक्ट होके, मतलब यहाँ से ऐसे रिफ्लेक्ट होके वापस आते हैं, ठीक है, मतलब यहाँ से यहाँ जाते हैं फिर वापस आते हैं आफ्टर रिफ्लेक्शन. ऐसा साउंड जा रहा है और साउंड है वो वापस आ रहा है. लेट्स वी ड्रॉ द प्रॉपरली फिगर. We draw the figure properly. Okay, let's see. Suppose that is a incident sound and that is the रिफ्लेक्टेड साउंड. साउंड गया, साउंड वापस आया, ठीक है. तो मतलब कितने टाइम लगा जाने में और वापस हम टोटल 77 टाइम सेकेंड टाइम हो जाता है, ठीक है. नाउ व्हाट इज द डिस्टेंस ऑफ एनिमी ऑफ सबमरीन? लेट्स कंसिडर दिस डिस्टेंस इज सपोज टू बी d. What is the distance between two submarine? D. Then how much distance is covered? How much distance is covered in this total journey of this sound? This D and D. Total 2D. D जाने का और D वापस आने का. मतलब D is for incident and D is for reflection. So 2D. So again use the same equation. Distance is equal to speed into time. So 2D is equal to, what is the speed? That is the speed. Let's consider it is v. So v into t. So d is equal to v into t upon 2. What is v? 1450 into what is t? 77 upon 2. If you get this answer finally after calculation, then answer is 55825 meter. You just calculate this answer by yourself. Okay, so this much of distance between the two submarine. So very simple, is exactly similar to this first example like this. Here the light is used and here the sound is used. So this both examples are exactly similar, only the waves are different. In first example light waves are used, in a second example sound waves are used. Okay, let's come to this next one. Example number 2.31. Example 2.31. The farthest objects in our universe discovered by modern astronauts are so distant that light emitted by them takes billions of years to reach the earth. मतलब कि अर्थ अपना जो यूनिवर्स है उसमें अर्थ से जो भी ऑब्जेक्ट है वो सबसे लार्जेस्ट डिस्टेंस पे है, उसको अगर वहाँ से अगर लाइट आती है तो उसको बिलियंस ईयर लग जाते हैं वहाँ से आने में. ऐसा एस्ट्रोनॉट्स वो मानते हैं, ठीक है. बिलियन मतलब 10⁻⁹. What is the meaning of billion? 10⁻⁹ means very very much larger time. Okay, this object known as quasar. इसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? क्वासर बोलते हैं. जो ऑब्जेक्ट है, जो अर्थ है, पृथ्वी है, उससे मच मोर डिस्टेंस पे है, मतलब फारदेस्ट डिस्टेंस पे है, उसको क्या बोलते हैं, क्वासर बोलते हैं. हाउ मैनी पजलिंग फीचर्स विच हैव नॉट येट बीन सेटिस्फैक्टरी एक्सप्लेन. मतलब उसके बारे में अभी कुछ पता नहीं है, सब कुछ अननोन ही है. एवरीथिंग इज अननोन अबाउट क्वासर. Everything is unknown about quasar. That's the fact, or some fact about this quasar is completely unknown for us. Okay, so that is a puzzling case for us. Then all the scientists are trying to solve out this. What is the distance in kilometer? We have to find the distance in kilometer of the quasar from which light takes a 3 billion year. How much time? 3 billion year. Let's consider, suppose here the earth, here what, earth, and here the quasar, here what, quasar. Suppose light is travel from here to here with what speed? C is equal to 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Light is travel with the C is equal to 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. How much time is required? So time is equal to 3 billion year. 3 billion means 10 raised to 9. Remember, billion means what? 10 raised to 9. So 3 into 10 raised to 9 year. This much of time is required to reach the light from the quasar to earth. Then we just estimate this distance. So we just found what is this distance is equal to what. So simple. Again, use the same formula. Distance is equal to speed into time. ठीक है, तो इसमें पुट करो. D is equal, what is the speed of light? C, and T is equal to T. Let's put this all this value. So D is equal to 3 into 10 raised to 8. Convert this year into second, because here the second is used. See, here the in a light the second unit is used. So convert the year into second. So 3 into 10 raised to 9 year. Year means how many days? 365 days. Days mean how many year? How many hour? 24 hour. Hour means how many seconds? 3600 second. So this much of meter distance हमको किस में चाहिए? किलोमीटर में. तो इसको फाउंड करो, जो भी आंसर आता है वो मीटर में आएगा, उसको किलोमीटर में कन्वर्ट करोगे तो फाइनली आपको ये आंसर मिल जाएगा. मतलब अगेन द सेम इक्वेशन, डिस्टेंस इज इक्वल टू स्पीड इनटू टाइम. Very simple one, you must be remember it. Okay, and very simple examples are just given in our textbook, and we just use this equation and we get the answer. मीन्स आपको जो आंसर मिलेगा मीटर में मिलेगा, उसको किलोमीटर में कन्वर्ट कर लो, तो इतना तो आप कर ही सकते हो. ठीक है, तो दैट इज इन होमवर्क. Just do this calculation by yourself. Okay, not this example unit books. Then after we are just go to this next one. Okay, not it. Let's see example number 2.32. It is well known fact during a total solar eclipse the disk of a moon is almost completely covered by the disk of sun. Underline this, disk of moon is almost completely covers with the disk of sun. मतलब कि जो सन है उसकी जो डिस्क बनेगी और मून की डिस्क और दोनों ओवरलैप हो जाएगी, दोनों क्या हो जाएगी? ओवरलैप हो जाएगी. फ्रॉम दिस फैक्ट एंड फ्रॉम द इंफॉर्मेशन यू गैदर इन एग्जाम्पल नंबर 2.3 एंड 2.4. एक्चुअली मैंने जो यहाँ पे डेटा लिख के रखे, देखो एग्जाम्पल 2.3 और 4 के डेटा है. अर्थ और मून का डिस्टेंस इतना है, सन और अर्थ का डिस्टेंस इतना है, और डायमीटर ऑफ सन इतना है. मतलब वो जो डेटा है मैंने पहले से लिख के रखे, वो आप एग्जाम्पल 2.3 और 2.4 देखोगे तो उसमें मिल जाएंगे. ठीक है, तो मैंने वो डेटा वहाँ से इसमें लिखे है क्योंकि हमें यूज़ करना है. डिटरमाइन द अप्रॉक्सीमेट डायमीटर ऑफ द मून, मतलब मून का डायमीटर फाइंड करना है. एक्चुअली प्रॉब्लम है ना वो वेरी सिंपल है, बट उसका जो थिंकिंग है काफ़ी डिफरेंट है. लेट्स वी अंडरस्टैंड दिस प्रॉपरली. सपोज हियर द अर्थ, हियर व्हाट? अर्थ, एंड सन इज समवेयर हियर. लेट्स सी, that's a red pen is suppose sun. Actually this is not proper figure. Let's we draw it again. Let's see. Okay, I am drawing this figure here. Suppose the heat is sun. What is this? Sun. ठीक है, somewhere earth is somewhere here. Earth is somewhere here. Now you observe the sun from this point. Then how what is your observation? See, this is our observation. This is the diameter of sun. Consider some symbols. Diameter of sun is a ds. Diameter of sun is ds, and we have to find the diameter of moon. So dm is equal to finding out. ठीक है, we have to find this dm. So ऐसा कुछ डेटा हमें दिया हुआ है. ओके, इसकी डिस्क है और ds उसकी डिस्क है। तो अगर मून यहाँ पे आ जाता है इस तरह से, देखो इफ द मून इज समवेयर हियर लाइक दिस, तो मून की जो डिस्क और सन की डिस्क है ओवरलैप होगी कि नहीं, देखो मतलब लाइट इस तरह जाएगी, तो अगर मून ऐसे बीच में आएगा तो सन दिखेगा ही नहीं। मतलब सन की डिस्क और मून की जो डिस्क मतलब उसका जो डायमीटर है, मतलब उसका पेरीमीटर जो है वो बोल रहा हूँ, डिस्क मतलब व्हाट, उसका पेरीमीटर। तो इस तरह से अगर मून इज जस्ट कम्स बिटवीन द अर्थ एंड सन इन दिस वे, देन द सन डिस्क ऑफ सन इज completely what we can say, it's completely just between this sun and earth. Okay, it's just, and so we are not able to see the sun. So this both the discs are overlapping. So it's so disk of sun is completely covered by the moon. Disk of sun is completely covered by the moon. इस तरह से यहाँ पे फिगर में जैसे ड्रॉ केस है, ठीक है। अगर ऐसे आ गया तो फिर ये क्या होगा, diameter of moon. So we have to find this diameter. This distance are given. Earth moon distance is considered earth moon distance. So this much of distance. Let's we are just draw this distance. This is not shown properly. Let's see. Suppose how much this distance, d earth moon, this much, and this distance is d अर्थ सन, ठीक है। तो इस तरह से हमें फाइन क्या करना है, डी एम फाइन करना है। तो सिंपल ही यहाँ पे थीटा ले लो, कंसिडर दिस इज थीटा। सो व्हाट इज थीटा, थीटा इज इक्वल टू मीन्स एंगल इज इक्वल टू आर्क बाय रेडियस, एंगल इज इक्वल टू व्हाट, आर्क बाय रेडियस। सो फॉर मून व्हाट इज आर्क, dm, and for moon what is the distance, d earth moon is equal to, for sun what is arc, ds, and for sun what is the radius, d earth sun, ठीक है। तो आपको डी मून फाइंड करना है, तो इस इक्वेशन में से डी मून फाइंड करो, तो डी मून इज इक्वल टू ds अपॉन d earth sun. This denominator is comes into the multiplication, means d earth moon. So finally answer क्या आ जाएगा, d moon is equal to d sun what, diameter of sun 1.39 into 10 raised to 9 into d earth moon का डिस्टेंस कितना है 3.84 into 10 raised to 8. Actually I am writing this data here, sir. Earth moon distance, sun earth distance and diameter of sun अपॉन अर्थ और सन का डिस्टेंस कितना है, अर्थ और सन का, अर्थ और सन अर्थ डिस्टेंस 1.496 into 10 raised to 11. और आप इसका आंसर फाइंड करो तो आपको आंसर ये मिल जाएगा, ठीक है। सो दिस रिमेनिंग इज इन होमवर्क। तो मतलब ये जो एग्जांपल है काफ़ी डिफरेंट है और आपको इस तरह से फाइंड करना। एग्जांपल सिंपल है लेकिन उसका जो थिंकिंग है वो डिफरेंट है कि सन की डिस्क है उसको मून से कवर करना है, ठीक है। तो इस तरह से अगर सन और अर्थ के बीच में कहीं पे अगर मून आ गया और जो लाइट है वो इस तरह से जा रही है तो फिर वो कवर हो जाएगा, तो सन हमें दिखेगा ही नहीं, सन हमें सिर्फ मून ही दिखेगा। सन इज कम्प्लीटली ओवरलैप्ड बाय द मून, so we are not able to see the sun. Okay, so note this example properly in your books, then after we are just go to this next one. Okay, note it. Let's see next example. Okay, there is a last example. So all this example must be noted in your books properly. Then after, and we are just end this chapter here. This is the last example of our textbook. In our next lecture, we are just going to this discuss the. We are just solve this next. We are just starts a new chapter. Okay. This chapter is quite important for us and must be remember how to must be revise this full chapter after completion of this. Okay. And we will meet in a next lecture with the new chapter. Okay. Thank you very much to all of you.